pretty sure all of you here love giant robots. I mean, who doesn't? And if we're talking about giant robots, it would be unfair if we don't discuss Warhammer 40K. In this video, we're diving into the colossal world of Titans. From the god machines of the Imperium to the chaotic behemoths of the Heretic Legions, we're counting down the 12 biggest and most terrifying Titans in Warhammer 40K, from the smallest to the biggest. Let's get started. Number 12, Gargants. Gargants are the largest land-based orc fighting machines. Effigies of the orc gods Gork and Mork, these towering war machines compare in size and power to Imperial Titans, dominating the battlefield with fearsome power. Not as technically advanced as their Imperial and Eldar counterparts, Gargants are still fully capable of destroying the Titans of other races. Like many products of the Orkoid military engineering, the Gargant relies on a combination of comparatively simple technology and devastating heavy firepower. Gargants have a special weapon location known as a belly gun, which houses either a gutbuster mega cannon or a snapper close assault weapon. The Smasher variant of the Gargant uses a gutbuster, while the Crusher employs a snapper. The Gargant stands at a menacing 65 feet tall. Imagine a structure as tall as a 6.5-story building or 5 adult elephants stacked on top of each other. Number 11, Reaver. Reaver is the next Titan to feature on this list. The Reaver Battle Titan is a medium-class Imperial Titan, a flexible war engine typically deployed to provide close support for conventional forces in a shock assault role. While not as common or heavily armed as a Warlord, nor as quick and agile as the Warhound, the Reaver is nonetheless a deadly machine and regarded as a holy engine of destruction by the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Reaver boasts 4 void shield generators and is protected by thick, well-sloped layers of adamantium armor, giving it an immense level of protection. The Reaver differs from the other Titan designs in that its plasma reactor is placed in the rear of the carapace housing. This unique feature makes it harder for an enemy to knock out the Titan when attacking from the front. The Reaver Titan is approximately 73 feet. Picture a structure as tall as a 7-story building, or roughly the height of 5 giraffes stacked on top of each other. Number 10, Great Gargant. Great Gargants are more powerful versions of the Ork Gargant, being larger in size and sporting more weapons and Kustan force fields. They are somewhat rare, as the amount of bullying required to get them built ensures that only orc war bosses can raise their massive bipedal forms. Great Gargants are a potential threat to any enemy force. Great Gargants are heavily armored and can sport a wide variety of weapon systems. They often double the amount of superguns found on smaller Gargants, sometimes by a form of crude twin linking that seems to involve huge amounts of ropes, chains, and nails. The Great Gargant stands at a colossal 85 feet tall. Imagine a structure as tall as an 8-story building or roughly the height of 6 double-decker buses stacked on top of each other. It is even taller than a blue whale is long. Number 9, Hierodules. Hierodules is the next massive Titan to feature on this list. It is one of the largest flying Tyranid creatures the Imperium has yet encountered. It has 2 biocannons and a pair of scything talons for sweeping low and slashing up tanks. Being a living creature and relying on wings rather than jet engines, the Hierodules cannot match an aircraft for straight-line speed, but its lithe, twisting body is far more maneuverable, allowing it to twist and turn to avoid enemy fire. Hierodules seem to act as broodmothers to smaller gargoyles. The Hierodules has no legs or feet, and because of this, it has been theorized that once airborne, a Hierodules can never land. Though some xenobiologists believe that Hierodules can land and slither on its belly like a snake, it is only a theory at this moment. The Hierodules soars at an imposing 95 feet tall. Picture a creature as tall as a 9-story building, or roughly the height of 6 adult giraffes stacked on top of each other. It is about half the height of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Number 8, Warbringer Nemesis. Warbringer Nemesis is one of my favorite Titans to feature on this list. The Warbringer is between the size of a Warlord Titan and Reaver Titan. It is a dedicated Titan hunter and fire support platform, supporting a truly immense quick cannon designed to take down enemy Titans at range. This class of Titan is renowned for its bellicose machine spirit, and it is said that the Titan may lock onto targets and assume firing positions before their crews are even aware of an approaching threat. The main weapon of the Warbringer is the carapace-mounted quick cannon, which is capable of transforming anything it hits into a white-hot crater. This artillery weapon features a revolver-style loading mechanism and is crewed by a spotter and a loader. The Warbringer Titan stands at an imposing 98 feet tall. Imagine a structure as tall as a 10-story building, or roughly the height of 7 double-decker buses stacked on top of each other. It's taller than the Statue of Liberty's pedestal and looms over the battlefield as a walking artillery platform. Number 7. Mega Gargant. We have already mentioned 2 Gargants on this list, and the Mega Gargant is the largest one of them. Mega Gargants are the largest class of Ork Gargant, colossal Titan-class machines of war that the Ork race considers effigies to their gods Gork and Mork. Dwarfing even Great Gargant, Mega Gargants rival the size of an Imperial Imperator Titan, bristling with enormous guns, missiles, and other types of outlandish weapons of mass destruction. By Ork standards, Mega Gargants are extremely complicated machines that only the most brilliant mech boy can engineer, and are among the most devastating Ork weapons deployed only for the largest Wog. The Mega Gargant stands at a staggering 105 feet tall. Picture a structure as tall as a 10-story building, or roughly the height of 7 adult giraffes stacked on top of each other. Number 6. Warlord. The Warlord Battle Titan is a class of Imperial Battle Titan. It is the most numerous of Imperial Titans, with millions having been built over the many years of its existence. In fact, the design is older than the Imperium of Man itself. The Warlord is essentially a walking fortress packing enough firepower to wipe out entire armies on its own. The primary role of a Warlord is as a frontline combatant where the fighting is heaviest. Its primary line of defense are 6 void shield generators which intercept enemy fire before it even hits the war engine. These shields can withstand continuous bombardment from over 5 dozen armored vehicles and artillery platforms with no loss of shield strength. The Warlord Titan stands at an awe-inspiring 106 feet tall. Imagine a structure as tall as an 11-story building, or roughly the height of 7 double-decker buses stacked on top of each other. Number 5. Phantom and Warlocks. The Phantom Titan and Warlock Titan are 2 of the Eldar's most advanced war machines. At 131 feet tall, the Phantom Titan is the Eldar's largest Titan, armed with devastating weapons like pulsars and phantom swords. It's fast, agile, and protected by hollow fields, making it a nightmare for enemies. Warlock Titan, on the other hand, is slightly smaller and is a psychic powerhouse equipped with D-cannons and bright lances. Its crew of warlocks and farseers unleash psychic attacks like Mind Shock and Runes of Warding, making it a deadly support unit. Both Titans combine sleek, wraithbone designs with Eldar grace, dominating the battlefield with precision and psychic might. These Titans are around 131 feet tall and are as tall as a 13-story building, or roughly the height of 9 double-decker buses stacked on top of each other. It's taller than the Statue of Liberty and about the length of a blue whale standing upright. Number 4. Warmaster Titan. The Warmaster Titan is one of the most colossal and devastating war machines in the Imperial's arsenal, designed to surpass even the mighty Warlord Titan in size and firepower. Standing at an awe-inspiring 134 feet tall, the Warmaster is a true god machine, embodying the Imperium's relentless might and technological supremacy. To put its size into perspective, imagine a structure as tall as a 13-story building, or roughly the height of 9 double-decker buses stacked on top of each other. The Warmaster Titan is armed with an array of apocalyptic weapons, including quake cannons, plasma destructors, and void shields, making it capable of obliterating entire armies and enemy titans with ease. Its sheer size and firepower make it a rare and terrifying sight, often deployed in the most critical battles where its presence can decisively turn the tide of war. Number 3. Warmonger and Imperator. The Emperor Titan is the largest type of Imperial Titans, consisting of at least 2 classes, the Imperator and the Warmonger. The Imperator is a more general-purpose assault platform, whereas the Warmonger is a dedicated fire support unit with advanced fire control and targeting systems crewed by just 1 man. Both of these Titans are around 200 feet tall. To put their size into perspective, imagine a structure as tall as a 20-story building, or roughly the height of 14 double-decker buses stacked on top of each other. They are taller than the Leaning Tower of Pisa and nearly half the height of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Number 2. Abominatus Titan. The Abominatus, known as the Despoiler of Worlds, is one of the most frightening of Chaos Titans. The Abominatus is a union of an Emperor Titan and a Bloodthirster, a greater demon of Khorne. It wields fire and steel against its foes, with flames and gun smoke flickering from each casement and embrasure of its massive body. Its soul burns with the unquenchable fire of a demon's hate. The Abominatus bristles with weapons, including the standard Emperor Titan Plasma Annihilator and Hellstorm Cannon arm mounts. It also, however, wields the Blood Cannon, which unleashes torrents of fire and lava against its foes. The Abominatus Titan, standing at a staggering 312 feet tall, is one of the largest and most terrifying war machines in the Warhammer 40K universe. To put its size into perspective, imagine a structure as tall as a 31-story building, or roughly the height of 22 double-decker buses stacked on top of each other. It's taller than the Statue of Liberty and nearly as tall as the Big Ben clock tower. Number 1. Rare Imperators. The Rare Imperators are the largest Titan to feature on this list. Even if it has been mentioned vaguely and are probably from the dark age of technology, it is nearly impossible to build them in the 40k millennia. Besides this, we don't really know much about these Titans except that they were so massive they could be seen from space. These massive Titans were around 492 feet tall, and if we had to compare it to everyday objects, it would be taller than the Great Pyramid of Giza and slightly shorter than the Washington Monument, 555 feet, but taller than the St. Louis Gateway Arch, 630 feet by comparison. That's it, folks. Let me know in the comments which Titan is your favorite. Bye!